Hi everybody, this is Frilioth and welcome back to another Minecraft episode on the AlphaCraft server. You may have noticed today I've started using a shader pack. I'm playing with a few shaders and I'm testing this one out for the first time actually. I believe this one's BSL shader. I've tried out a few already and they were just far too bright or far too gloomy. This one seems to be so far okay. It's a little bit bright when you're looking towards the sun, but then you're not supposed to look at the sun anyway, are you? But anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'll test it out, and obviously you guys can tell me what you think. I do love the water though in this shader pack. The water is amazing, but it does make our lake look a little bit funky, doesn't it? I think I'm going to have to get Smurf in there with some scuba gear on and drain the bottom of the lake and sort of make it look a little bit purdy. But Smurfy over the last couple of days has been building around the little village. He's built the house over there with my head. There you go, pointing with my head. Beautiful house over there with some red mushrooms around the top. So I thought I'd reciprocate and do another house, which I'm going to build over there. Now it's going to be in a similar kind of theme with the stone at the bottom, the wood pillars around the side. But this one is going to have quite a tall roof. It's not going to have sort of two floors on it like that one and like the one over here. Can we do this while I'm running backwards? And that one over there, that's sort of got two floors. It's got the ground floor, then the first floor, and then the third floor is in the roof, like the attic kind of thing. Same with this one, ground floor, first floor, and then the roof in the a room in the roof. This one, I'm just going to have a ground floor, and then the roof's going to start just above the ground floor, and then it's we'll see how it goes. I've got a bit of an idea in my head, but we'll see how it goes. So I've got all my gear, and so we'll crack on, actually. No point carrying on talking about it. So it's like I said, it's going to follow the same kind of theme. So we'll have 4 pillars up here. 3, 4. Oh. Like that, and then we'll have some blocks coming around the outside. And this is going to be, I think this is going to be the first floor, so I'm going to have to get some wood to go in there. And now the roof is actually going to go, without looking at the sun, the roof is going to go there, but it's not going to be in the same kind of theme as that one over there where it sort of joins in the middle. It's just going to be a pitch, and then we're going to have some windows coming out of the side, I think. Now I think I'm going to make this out of stone brick. That's been made out of andesite around the edges. That one's made out of cobble. That's a bit of mushroom stone brick. I think I'm going to go with stone brick. Not sure how many I'm going to need just yet. Actually, I need some scaffolding. Hopefully Smurfy's got some knocking about. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I've managed to nick some out of a chest over there. I'm assuming it's mine. And if it isn't, it is now. So I think if we start it there and then have one upside down, then I'm going to go up 2. That goes straight up. The one over the other side goes up by 1. This is going to go up by 2. Now obviously at the end of it I'm going to tinker with the roof anyway. See, that's got a much pointier roof on it. So I think that's going to look lovely. And that's going to go from front to back. Where's my bed? Where's my bed? So if I just run that now, front to back, I'll have stone at the other end. I'll probably make the roof out of probably some mushroom blocks again. I like using mushroom blocks in there. It's kind of nice. Okay, so I've got the front and the back in. Not quite as tall as the rest of them. I don't know whether to make it a little bit higher, actually. Should I make that a little bit higher? No, leave it. Leave it like it is. Some people have got to live in smaller houses, haven't they? So I think now I'm going to stick in, it's probably going to be dark oak stairs, then dark oak, then mushroom blocks. I like that combination. Actually, yeah, I like that. And maybe, yeah, I don't want to make it two-tone. I don't want to make it like three-tone colours. So we'll have it dark oak and then mushroom. Dark oak, mushroom. Dark oak, mushroom. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Well done, Frills. Dropped the ball there a bit, didn't you? Hey, it's easy done. Easy fixed. 1, 2, in. 1, 2, in. 1, 2, yeah. Messed it up there. Hey who? Now I might put a line of stone brick down here later on, sort of halfway up, to just make it look like there's a bit of support going through it. I don't know yet. I think I will. Just give it a bit of variation in the roof that way. Something interesting for you to look at. Try not to build it too flat. You know, just try and put a bit of contour, a bit of texture onto it. Well done. Well done, Frills. Genius. Right, I'm just going to stick some wood planks along the top there. I'm going to top it with stone slabs, which I don't have at the moment. Better be some water there. Oh. I did have in tears. And these are going to have finials on the end of it as well. I think they're called finials, aren't they? I'm sure you've told me in the past that these are called finials. They'll have to go on when I get some bricks. Probably going to have to move that wall back a little bit as well. Maybe sculpt it round a little bit. Take that back a little bit. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. So, like I mentioned, instead of having exactly the same design up here, which is pretty much what I've done over there, I'm just going to have the windows coming out at the top on the top floor. So now we need to start thinking about putting a front face on it. And I think I'm going to use some. I need some white block. I used mushroom blocks on that one. I think I've used, what did I use on this one? White concrete on this one. Oh no, I used mushroom blocks on that one. So maybe I'll use some white concrete powder. Yes, Murphy's used mushroom on that one. I'm going to go and grab some white concrete powder because that's got a nice texture to it. It's just a pain building with because you have to, you can't sort of layer it up without putting something underneath it. But I'll worry about that in a minute. Let me lob a few torches down here. Don't want to come back to find bad guys in my house. Right, so I've just took a bit of cobble underneath the bottom. And I think I'm going to stick a line of mushroom blocks and then a couple of blocks of concrete powder and then a row of mushroom blocks again at the top and have the window in the middle. And we'll see what that looks like. Frills, you and your block placement, buddy, it's ridiculous. Alright. So if we do that, and then I know it's slightly off. I know it's not matching up, but I think I want it like that. I'd like to see what it's going to look like by doing that. And then the window can be 3 wide on the end. Oh my word. Window can be 3 wide on the ends. Yeah, so I'll stick some panes in there. Big window looking out the front. Do the same at the back. But before I do that, I just want to double check out the front to see what that looks like. It's all about, I mean, I'm not the kind of builder that can actually see things in my head and know exactly what they're going to look like. A lot of people, I know a lot of the better builders can do that, where they can actually visualize what it's going to look like. I can't do that. But I like the look of that. Yeah, I like the look of that. So we'll decorate up the windows by putting some fancy window boxes around them. Like I've done before, it's sort of by theme, really. Something I'm comfortable doing. And then above that, we'll have another one window, and that'll be the floor above it. Do I have... Let's go up and have a look at how much room we're going to have above that. We make the floor there. Are we going to have enough room? We are, aren't we? We're going to have plenty of room. Yeah. If we stick the next floor in here... probably going to have... Don't know what I'm going to put there yet. Not sure. Have to have a look what it looks like. Maybe mushrooms, or is that going to be too mushroomy? Maybe that's going to be too mushroomy. I'm going to have to have wood in there, aren't I? I have to have some logs in there, I think. Yeah, got to be some logs. Got to be some kind of support in there. I hope Stina or Spiderweb Ninja are going to go to sleep in a minute, because I seem to be running out of time when I'm building. Every 5 minutes it gets dark. If we have that there, then we can have another mushroom block there. And then a little bit more white concrete there and there. Glass block, glass pane in the middle. And then above that, more mushrooms, I guess. Might even, oh no, I was going to stick another room at the top, but this I can't really. Thank you, ladies. It's not grabbing me yet, but it might do when I get a bit of decoration around the windows. Maybe that floor's just a little bit too high. Maybe get rid of that block of mushrooms there. Bring the windows down by 1 level. Yeah, gonna give that one a go. Yeah, I'm sort of liking that. So what I'm going to do now is stick in a couple of flower pots, like so. See what that looks like. Do I have them Ving in? I think I do, don't I? Like that, and then like that. Yeah, get a bit of dirt in there. A bit of grass anyway. Now I've got pine on that one. I've got dark oak on that one. What would spruce look like on this one? Have we got any spruce trees around here? Would spruce look out of place? I'm not going to put birch on there. That's going to look a bit stupid. Oh, we've got a spruce tree there. One spruce tree. Yoink. I think spruce trapdoors are my favourite trapdoors. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Yeah, that's okay. Don't know if they have a bit of red in the top though. There seems to be a bit of a red theme going on. Maybe I'll have a little bit of red in there. But then again, it doesn't have to be the same, does it? Doesn't have to be. No. So I'll put a little flower bed thing at the top. It's not going to be a flower bed because I don't think there's enough room. Right, now what fence posts do we want in here? And do we want... Yeah, we do, don't we? What's that going to look like? Quite sure what that's going to look like. Ooh. I'm actually kind of liking that the sort of shape over the top of that there, and then the bell kind of shape at the top. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Right, so planks to go. Sorry, posts to go up the side. Old Faithful, grab the oak to start with, I think. Yeah, I do like this. I like the shape of that. I do like the sort of the in and up and over kind of shape to that. That's come out actually quite nice. I like that a lot. So I think we're going to do that on the other side, and then we'll work on the windows at the side of the house. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, so I've done a little bit of work on it. You can probably see what I've done since you've been gone. I've put some red mushroom at the top. I was emming and ahhing about doing that, but I thought it adds colour, and B, it sort of keeps in with the theme. So I thought I'd do it. So I put some colour in up there. I've also raised the floor inside, and I did that for one reason really, and that was because this side just didn't look right with that one lower down, with the window one lower down. It just didn't look right. I couldn't quite put my finger on why. It just I wasn't feeling it. So I went in, I raised the roof, raised the ceiling by one block, which allowed me to raise that window by one block, and that has given this side a better shape, or a shape that I'm happier with. It's still, I've put some stairs along the roof. I'm not sure whether I mentioned that the last time, but that's what it looks like now, and I'm much happier with it. Still got to do the same on the back. The back is how it used to be, I think. got to do something about this as well. I've done something with the back as well. I'm still messing around with the back. But anyway, what I want to do now then is I just want to stick in the downstairs of it, the bottom, the ground floor, that bit there. Now, I was going to make it the gap 3 wide and have it really tiny with a big overhang, but that just looks a little too top heavy. I know most of my builds are top heavy, but that looks a little bit too top heavy. So I'm going to move these out to here, which hopefully should give it a better, more stable look to it. Yeah. Okay, so now it's just a case of sticking in some walls around the bottom, and we're just going to be using stone. It's going to look very much like the other two, really. Stone, cobblestone stairs, that kind of thing. So let me do that. Stick some of those in. Have I got any stairs on me? Cobble on me. Got some cobble. Got some stairs. Probably stick some of those in the corners as well. I do like the look of the white concrete as well. See, it's got that bit of a texture to it. I like that. I don't know whether there should be some kind of transition between there where that beam is, but you can't really see it anyway. No, I like that. I like that. That's fine. That's fine, Frills. Don't poke it. It's not broken. Don't fix it. Got some green leaves to do some decorating later. Bit more cobble, andesite, some polished andesite made as well, just for the kicks and giggles. Right, let's lob in a load of cobble around here to start with. So obviously this is going to be the front. Now, do I have 3 windows at the side, or is that just going to be too big? That's just too big, isn't it? Well, we'll stick with the 1. Don't really think there's a need to have a window at the back on this build, because you'll be looking straight out onto that. So I'm not going to put a window at the back. I think I'm going to go with the tried and trusted, something I know and I've used a lot. Just have some slabs in the corners. Again, this could all change. The beauty of building in Minecraft is that this can all change. You know, if I don't like the way those look, I can change it. If I don't like the trapdoors, I can change them. If I don't like the walls on the floor, the floor downstairs, I can just change it. It's fantastic. That's why I love this game. Windows, we're gonna have to have that stuff around there. I'm a big fan of that stuff. Let me make some stairs. Should we have some supports going around the side of it? I don't mind that at all. And let's lob some of these out then. We'll lob some of these bricks out and we'll swap them over for something else. I've not used gravel in my walls actually before. Let's stick some gravel in there to see what that looks like. I need a furnace because I need some cracked stone brick. Yeah, I like that. Stick a bit more gravel up there. And there you go. All of a sudden, you've got a wall that's got a bit of depth to it, bit of character to it. I need to grab myself some more lanterns, so I can stick those in the corners. I think I'm going to stick some buttons over the... Do I want wood buttons or do I want stone buttons? Stone buttons? Oh, yeah, I like stone buttons. Stone buttons look okay. Now, I think I like stone buttons on this one. Yeah, excellent. So we just need to run around now doing that with all of the sides. I think I'm going to change these actually for slabs. Yeah. Gives it a bit more up and down there, doesn't it? Rather than sort of straight across. Is it like a little bit of a... Yeah, I like that. I know what I mean. I think there's just a little bit too much cobble above the door. So I'm just going to whip those out and see what some stone brick look like there instead. Gotta be careful I don't break my mushrooms doing that. Yeah, I like that. Sort of ties in with the rest of the roof. I like that. Although this, No, stop messing. Stop it. You won't be able to see what it looks like until you've finished. So just finish it. Okay, so I think we're on to a winner now. I don't know. I'm not sure about those little pokey outy things at the top. The Eve kind of things. You know what? You've told me a million times and I still can't remember what they're called. I think they're finials. Anyway, I'm not so sure about... Oh, no, I'm going to leave them. So I need to make that window now on the other side. That's going to be funny, running backwards and forwards. I suppose I'll try and do it from the inside. And then stick some greenery down the bottom. Stick some lanterns in the corners. As is my way. Thank you, Stina. Right, so it's, yeah, let me do the windows. Sorry, I got lost in thought there, watching the moon go across over the top. That looked fantastic. So let me do the window on the other side. And then we'll have a look at it for one final time. And then all I've got to do then is put some leaves around the side of it, just fancy it up a little bit. Then we'll have a look at it for one last time, and you can let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, so I've stuck this side in. I don't have any spruce, I don't believe, so I can't make the spruce trapdoors just yet, but there's only 3 more to go in there. I've done a couple of things around the back, actually. I mentioned that I wasn't going to put a window in there because I didn't see the point. I've also changed the windows up there. I'll show you those when we go inside. I'm trying to look around my microphone now, so sorry about that. So the front's all done, the other side's all done. I've ripped out the floors, and I'm going to stick a dark oak floor in here. Put ladders up the back. Now I've changed the windows. That's what the windows at the back used to look like. That's what it looks like now. Because I couldn't find another way to get the ladders up to the top floor. So I've had to stick the ladders through the middle of the windows. And this is a little baby room at the top. Very nice, very compact, very lovely. I think I'll put a bed up here, a couple of bits and pieces. Then a little pattern in the floor like that. Yeah, I don't mind that. What I'm going to do is stick a couple of planters in the corner. I think I'm going to stick a couple of composters with some leaves above it to give it a bit of colour on this in this room. I'll go and do that now. Sticking the floor down here. Hopefully this won't be too dark. Maybe I'll do the opposite pattern to what I've got up there. down here actually. How much birch have I got left? I've got enough birch. Let's see what that looks like. The birch and the dark oak go nice together, I think. I like birch and dark oak together. Like that. What door shall we have? It's going to have to be dark oak, isn't it? As soon as I don't have... Oh, it's not going to be birch. Or is it going to be pine? No, I've got pine there, so I'm going to make it dark oak. Do I want to whip that out and have a lantern above it? This is where I start tinkering, you see. This is where I start playing with it. Whip that out. Have a cracked stone in there. But it's like I mentioned before, this is the beauty of this game. You can just mess about with it. I'd light over the door. Oh yeah, I like that much better. Lights. I need a light at the top. I need some leaves. I need a planter. Oh, here's me thinking I've nearly done, and I've got so much more to do. Planters, composters. So if we stick a couple of composters up here and then some leaves over the top of it, I think that's going to look nice and green. Yeah, I'm not going to decorate the inside of it too much now, because I don't want to. Here's the top and bottom of it. Stick that there. We'll have a couple of tables there. We'll have a bed. Or do we want the bed? Oh, I can't. Can't have the bed on the other side, can you? Frills, because of that. Yeah, I'm liking the view out of here. This is beautiful. Excellent. So now, I'm sure I've said it a million. Oh, I need glass down here. Sure, I've said it a million times already and then changed my mind, but I just have to decorate the outside of it now. We need to stick in some foliage, some greenery around it. And again, this is not scientific. This is just no science behind this. I'm just going to throw a couple of leaves down. I know a few of you don't like the way I do this, but I like it. It just adds a bit of colour to it. Obviously can't go OTT, although I probably will. So it's a case of looking and running away and having a look. Yeah, just need a few more at the top. Okay, I've run around it a few times now. I'm actually really happy with the way this has turned out. I just need to stick a couple more leaves on the roof. And we need to stick a chimney in somewhere, don't we? I think. Have to use cracked stone, and I'm going to have to get some trapdoors later. We'll have a chimney at the back. few leaves around that. Oh, I need a stair on here. Most forgot about that. Oh! That'll do. He says. That'll do. He says putting some more down. Oh. So I think the final touch now is just to stick some trapdoors around these, around the chimney. Like so, and then we'll pop back and have a look at it, and I think I'll do a bit of a flyby, actually. And then I think we'll stick a fork in it and call it done. So I think we'll call it a day for today then, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave it a like. And if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. And let me know what you think about this shader pack. I'm actually loving it. I think it adds so much to the game. I know it's dark o'clock now and you can't see a great deal, no doubt. But the water's great, the shading, it's just, I'm loving it. But let me know what you think. And also, don't forget to check out all the other alphas. They are all fantastic. This is Frilioth, and I'm out of here.